host ZD. This is episode 45 of MLB 17 or so. You guys were expecting Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, but that will be this week. I want to say this week, most likely. And that's every 1 to 2 days a week. Baseball is every 3 to 4 days a week. If you guys are joining in with the Iamacreator community, just want to catch more MLB 17. Every 3 to 4 days a week, hit that red support button. If you guys are new in the chat, smash the like button, tweet it out, say a comment, type it in as good as you can. There's also anybody in the chat as well that does have a Facebook, a Twitter account as well, to expand. You guys can do the same thing on the philosophy as we speak. If anybody's new, hit that red support button as we speak. If we watch our videos in full, we like the videos in full, share them, and we're all good to go. Isaiah News will be provided tonight, yours truly as the host of the Iamacreator group community, and we never ask anything back in return. You guys want to vote for the visual idol? You guys can vote if you like. It lands at 27, Great Summons at 12. As this will be Game 1 in Houston, Texas. Game 1 in Houston. As it will be the 10 and 34 Tigers taking on the 23 and 22 Houston Astros. And on the mound, and so far tonight on the mound, in game 1 in Houston, for the 10 and 34 Tigers tonight will be Matthew Boyd. He has a win-loss ratio. He has an 0-5 record. 23 strikeouts, 7.6 ERA. He'll be taking on the one on the he'll be taking on the mound for the 23 and 22 Astros tonight in Game 1 in Houston. And it will be Lance McCluskers on the mound for the 23 and 22 Astros tonight. McCluskers has a 1-2 record, 45 strikeouts, 5.16 ERA. As we take it down to the ballpark, Game 1 in Houston. And there's your starting pitcher on the mound for the 10 and 34 Tigers tonight. Will be Matthew Boyd. His nickname is pretty much Matt Boyd. He has an 0-5 record, 7.68 ERA. What's up, Prince Mark? How are you tonight, buddy? How's it going? I'm the Iamacreator group. And the pitching coach was unhappy, so his ERA stands at 7.68. So he'll be replaced. So here's your starting lineup tonight in the chat for the 10 and 34 Tigers this season. Leading off will be Jose Iglesias, Ian Kinsler at second, Miguel Cabrera at third, Trey Mancini at fourth, Nick Castellanos at fifth, Matt Tuck at sixth, Matt Dondego at seventh, Brian Holiday at eighth, and Alex Presley batting ninth as a center fielder. Game 1 in Houston. So how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are good, staying safe. I for one have been relaxing as good as anybody else has. That means squat to anything, but I haven't heard my pun at all today. It's just that she's been having a couple calls, and I tried to call her up earlier tonight, but apparently she was actually part of a call. So you guys will not get Nemesis tonight. It will be tomorrow. Maybe sometime this week. And there you go, guys. Game 1 in Houston. 10 and 34 Tigers visiting the 23 and 22 Astros in their hometown. 23 and 22 Astros in Houston. As I'm hoping this will be a good one. I'll read the send just a second. Let's get down to business, guys. On the mound for the 23 and 22 Astros in Houston tonight, Game 1, will be Lance McCullers. McCullers making his 9th start of the season. He has a 1-2 record, 5.16 ERA as well. What's up, Dio? How are you tonight, brother? And batting first for the 10-34 Tigers will be right-handed batter Jose Iglesias. He's batting 190. Let's get Game 1 in Houston underway tonight, guys. Foul ball to right, strike 1. Not much, buddy. How are you? But how are you guys tonight? Oh, nice. Well, you know what they say, buddy. You can't complain of having a good or bad day on that. or anything average. Ball 1 to the left. Temperature, game 1 in Houston is 80 degrees. Partly cloudy, 6 miles per hour. All a bit busy. Damn straight, buddy. A lot of people are proud to be back to work today. Ball 2. Oh, by the way, my buddy Murdo was in the chat earlier this morning. He came to see how I was doing, and he actually spread some good news, by the way. Foul ball to right, strike 2. And guess what? Murder Gaming's good news was this morning in the chat. And he makes a diving catch behind foul territory, and that's the first out for the Tigers. Leading off second, guys, right-handed batter Ian Kinsler. His last 4 games with the 10-34 Tigers in the series. It's been 6 of 17 with an average of .353. He's batting .206, 6 home runs, 16 ribbies. Phillies 2, Rockies nothing in Philadelphia. So that's Pennsylvania. 5-ball to right center field. And he makes the catch, out number 2 for the Tigers.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers.
Did you guys have anything good for supper tonight? I mean, I had a little bit of meat casserole tonight, since I didn't go live this afternoon, since I was relaxing. Braves 1, Pirates nothing in Atlanta. That's the starting lineup for the 10-34 Tigers of the season. And here comes the one and only, guys, batting third. Right-handed batter, Miguel Cabrera. 248, 6 home runs, 20 ribbies. And if anybody's asking if I heard from my Angel tonight, I have not. Not since last night. Swing and a miss, strike 1 in the upper right. Reds 3, Indians nothing in Cincinnati, Ohio.
I'm gonna challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy.
I see title being addressed tonight. Oh my.
Early in the count.
Ball 1 at the bottom. It's not 1-1. Oh, you're right. Pizza for dinner? Okay. What kind of, did you order pizza, or did you, have one in the back for an outstanding pizza, buddy? But when it comes to any pizza, what is the good, outstanding pizza on that, guys, of the group? Any ideas? 1-1 count? Swing strike 2 at the bottom. Waited a little while. That'd be 1 and 2. You guys will also get supported for IZN News tonight as well. Get to that in a second. Swing and a miss. Bottom inside the zone, and he's out, and the side is retired.
Down in order go the Tigers, and now the Astros.
Game 1 in Houston underway. Go to bottom of the first. Tigers nothing. Astros nothing. And here he comes, singing over on the mound for the 10-34 Tigers tonight. Will be right-hander thrower Drew Fuhagen. Fuhagen making his third start. He has a 6.00 ERA, 15 hits, 21 walks. That's not been good, and 10 strikeouts to his credit. And due up for the Astros, game 1 in Houston. Will be right-handed batter Jose Altuve. Altuve is batting .320, 9 home runs, 25 ribbies to his credit. I found out my wife Della started a YouTube channel. I ordered a pizza today, and then my wife has 3 channels. Have you informed Della how great we're doing inside the Iamacreator community? Or does she not know about that for sure? Because I think it would be nice for your wife Della can come in the chat too. See if they can be one of the members. Ground ball to right center field underway, and it will be a single. So single by the Astros. Royals 4, Yankees nothing in New York City, New York. We play once again. Single by Jose Altuve. Angels 11, Rays nothing in Tampa. That'll bring in Ulysses Gurriel. He's batting 200 something. He's in the second batting position. You guys will be getting some sweet IZN news. If you don't know that yet, I'm going to try to be a good husband to her. Yep, that's exactly the point. Any woman that dates somebody wants to see a sweet man, sweet, loving, caring, and an honest human being that they want to spend the rest of their life with. One on first, still second, and I think that's strike 2.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right.
We play once again in the chat tonight. how is Gene and the other one doing? On to count by Fuhagen. And they pop up. Runner will hold at second, foul territory. And he makes the catch. First out for the Astros. Braves 1, Pirates nothing in Atlanta. Here's a starting lineup for the 23 and 22 Astros of the season as well. George Springer, 196. Josh Reddick's a good one, 343. Carlos Beltran is nice. And that'll bring up guys leading the Astros, 23 and 22 Astros. 17 home runs will be Carlos Correa. He has a 303 average. But yeah, that's the important thing on that. Want to look for somebody good for her size. Spend the rest of the life with that person. With any long distance. Diamondbacks 1, White Sox 1 in Arizona. Yeah, my love has not been in the tan at all today. It's just that I believe she's been spring cleaning and sleeping in, having supper tonight. But that's not a big deal. I mean, it's no big deal. Runner at second, Steele third. Runner at second, runner at second, Steele third on that one. Well, he is a base stealer for the 23 and 22 Astros tonight. Game 1 in Houston. He is a fast stealer. He is. And that's 2-0. 2-0 count by Fuhagen. Ground ball center field. Throws to the first baseman, and that's an out. Runner at third goes to home. Game 1 in Houston, Texas. As the Astros strike first, it's 1-0 Astros. Here comes right-handed batter George Springer. Springer's batting 196. 8 home runs, 20 ribbies. Isaias Fantasia, Gene is okay. YouTube reads 109 supporters, and Fantaisia's YouTube is losing supporters. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I mean, have you talked to a couple of them about joining in the chat this week? I mean, I just think it would be nice if they would have come in. I mean, Delilah was in the chat a while back. Remember Prince Mark? She was in the chat a while back, and when I was live on those current times. Well, it's not one of your daughters. It's not one of the sisters. It was, who was that? 1-1 count by Fuhagen. Foul ball to left, strike 2. I mean, I know it was Delilah, as far as I can recall. 1-2 count by Fuhagen. Ball 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Game 1 in Houston. Zio, he's still in the chat. He nods his head. Ball 3. On deck, Josh Reddick. Reddick's batting 343, 9 home runs, 24 ribbies. I can't remember if it was Delilah. 3-2 count by Fuhagen. Foul ball to left in the stand, strike 2. Yeah, I've been busy with work too, getting my ass up every morning when it comes to morning steps and whatnot. Foul ball to left, strike 2, a little uptight. Another 3-2 count by Fuhagen. And that's a walk, first walk by Drew Fuhagen. He is on the mound for the 10-34 Tigers tonight in the season, as he walks George Springer for the 23 and 22 Astros. And that'll bring in guys left-handed batter Josh Reddick. 343, 9 home runs, 24 ribbies. Runner at first, 2 outs. That'll be strike 1. Runner will hold at first. I mean, it's my drum to the right. There we go. Okay, there you are, buddy. So, what's you been up to tonight?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball.
Ball 1 up top. It's not 1 and 2. You know, I was busy. I don't have time to tell them that my stepdaughter Delilah. Okay, well, see, I knew she was in the chat with you. In the chat, as far as I can remember. If I could remember coming a little bit clean on that, I knew she was pretty much in the chat a couple times. Ball 3. Runner will hold at third. That's ball 3. Fuhagen's given up 1 walk.
2 out with the man at first.
Plus, we've seen plenty of walks when it comes to anything. 3-2 count. Foul ball to right, strike 2. Runner will hold at first. Verhagen nods his head. Ground ball to home base. Throws to the first baseman in time, and the side is retired. Game 1 in Houston. So far going on tonight, go to top of the second. Astros 1, Tigers nothing. 2-1 for the Tigers, right-hander Trey Mancini. Ready to make a board. 254, 5 home runs, 10 ribbies. Plus, I didn't go live this afternoon either. It's just that I was relaxing. But I've been okay. Just began thinking about you guys in the chat of the group, and since I go back tomorrow from 9 to 2:30, I have a good question for you guys in a second. Swing and a miss, strike 2 in the upper right. Now 0-2.
There's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power.
Yeah, my love has not jumped in the chat at all. I haven't heard a single thing today. 0-2 count. Swing and a miss, waited too long. That's the first out for the Tigers. Angels 11, Rays nothing in Tampa. There's his defensive lineup for the 23 and 22 Astros tonight, game 1 in Houston. Guys want to tune in for more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week on the road to The Last of Us 2 on June 19th for PS4 next year. Hit that red support button if you guys are new to the group. Brings up right-handed batter Nick Castellanos, 206, 7 home runs, 17 ribbies. Also, guys, and if you guys are not new in the chat, smash the like button. Tweet it out, share a comment, add them to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we expand, grow together. You guys have any goals? See what we can do based on that. Ball 1 to the left. Will we watch our videos in full in the philosophy? Like the videos in full, share the videos, tweet them out. Fly ball to left center field, and he makes the catch out, number 2 for the Tigers. And we add them to a playlist, and never ask for support back in between, guys. That's all we do. The Iamacreator community. Guys want to vote for the idol? You guys can be confident. Give us your answers. Give us your questions on that, and we'll get them right to you. See what we can do. Ball 1 at the bottom. Brings up right-handed batter Iamacreator, 233, 3 home runs, 13 ribbies. Right-handed batter. Game 1 in Houston. 1-0 count by McCullers. Fly ball to deep center field, I think. Racing back, and he makes another good catch, and the side is retired. Wow. Not a good catch. Game 1 in Houston, go to the bottom of the second. Astros 1, Tigers nothing. Due up for the Astros, right-hander Evan Gattis. Gattis 177, 4 home runs, 11 ribbies. Signed by Verhagen. He has given up 1 walk. He is on the mound for the 10-34 Tigers tonight. Nods his head. Ball 2 at the bottom. Orioles 1, Twins 1 in Baltimore. Instead of that is Maryland. My wife Della haven't subbed to my videos yet. Oh, okay. Do you think it's going to take a little bit of time for the basics? Ground ball to the left. And that'll be an infield single. Close enough for a single. And the 10-34 Tigers will challenge that, just to be safe. Yes, he likes to step Grandma Mark's videos. Well, anybody's good for entertainment. This is what we do here. This is what we do. Good entertainment, full of loving, caring, and sharing each other's content as good as we can. Okay, here's a little bit of surprising news. Woman actor Vivica A. Fox can't wait for Kill Bill 3 and hopes Regina Green gets her revenge. I don't know if Uma Thurman's going to be back. I mean, it's going to be interesting. I mean, we'll see. I mean, has anybody in the chat, moderators for example in the chat, Have any of you seen the two Kill Bill movies? I mean, I've seen all two of them, a little more than a couple times. I mean, the one that recently used to play Bill, it was, I forgot his name. Brings up Carlos Beltran. 233, 6 home runs, 17 ribbies. So it's unclear when that's going to be taking place, and that is the first out.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball went to the left.
A fastball that just misses inside.
So apparently it's going to be interesting when they're coming out with Kill Bill 3. I mean,
well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the baseball all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really
got a couple likes. Can we get up to 5 in the chat tonight? I'm hoping my love can come in the chat tonight. I have no clue what's going on. One of my first one out.
That'll bring up the former first rounder.
Foul ball to right, strike one.
The numbers 282 to start play and 16 RBI.
Yeah, Kill Bill's been around since the early 2000s. That as Alex Berkman batting 282.
0-1. Here's
Game 1 in Houston. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
As it finds a lucky fan in the
looking for a changeup.
For a souvenir.
The ball is low. Runner will hold at first. Game 1 in Houston.
And he'll rein it in as the count.
So yeah, I do go back tomorrow. Since I'm off at 2:30, I have a good idea what I'll be doing. I think you guys are going to be getting Borderlands 3 back in the schedule, so that will be tomorrow. Foul ball to left, strike 2. Type 1 in the chat if you guys are still here. Fly ball to left center field. Game 1 in Houston. And he makes the catch experience, out number 2 for the Astros.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Brings up Cameron Maben, 229, 3 home runs, 15 ribbies. The pitch by Fuhagen. Okay, there you are, Dio. What happened? But at least the PS4 chat's holding up a little bit. Regarding quite a bit.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ground ball to right center field again. Game 1 in Houston, and that will be a single.
That runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Second baseman, number 27.
So a single by the Astros, Game 1 in Houston, Texas. Oh, I wasn't sure if you or Prince Mark were doing something. First and second, 2 outs. I wasn't sure if you guys were doing something or not. Strike 1 to the right. But it's alright. Jose Altuve is making the second at bat. He's singled in first. He's 1 for 1. Game 1 in Houston.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ground ball center field again. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at that again. And that'll be an RBI single. So an RBI single by the Astros. Game 1 in Houston.
That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying
so, but how was your weekend, buddy? I mean, for me, I was tired. I'm off today, go back tomorrow for a couple short sips, and then a couple of longer sips. Things, Gurriel, he's 0 for 1 for pop out in the first. But surprisingly, my circuit problem has not been in the chat today. Well, it hasn't called me today either, so I'm about to get on deep on Facebook on that tonight. First and second, 2 outs. Strike 1 to the right. But do you have any questions for my pun, Dio? Let me know in the chat, buddy. Prince Mark 2, let me know if there's any regards on it. The ball is low, running for hold, first and second. Scores 2-0 Astros. Game 1 in Houston, and it's 2 outs. 1 and 1 count. Fly ball center field. What's up that side? How are you tonight, buddy? And he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Game 1 in Houston tonight, guys. Go to top of the 3rd. Astros 2, Tigers nothing. 2 out for the Tigers. Left-hander Matt Decker comes to the plate. 193, 1 home run, 9 ribbies.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, nice. So, have you, anything up to date tonight, buddy?
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Foul ball on the left, strike one.
Find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Like I said, I have not heard from my opponent at all tonight. I have not. Ball one at the bottom. I mean, I do know she was recently, well, mostly every day or something, mentally. She's doing something. Foul ball to left, strike two. Royals 4, Yankees 1 in New York City. Which is basically, anything like spring cleaning every time, so. Foul ball to left, strike two. Angels 14, Rays nothing in Tampa. Holy cow.
He was fortunate, he just fouled it off.
1 and 2 count. Ball 2. Not really apart from working on a new list system. A new list system? Oh, nice. What kind of list system are you looking at, bud? Swing and a miss, and that's the first out for the Tigers. Boy, can you tell me a little bit about that new list that you're looking on? I mean, is it for the investments that you're doing on the channel, or what is that new list going to be? What are you going to be doing with that list? Anything good? Phillies 3, Rockies 3 in Philadelphia. Anything to expand? Ground ball to right center field. Game 1 in Houston. And it will be a single. Single by the Tigers. Unless so who comes into my stream and the others get my support. Ah, interesting. So you list the people that are in the chat, how many likes that you've gotten, and see how much support you get, correct?
Into the box.
Swing and a miss, strike one in the middle. Is that what you're getting at, buddy? Banks off left-hander Alex Presley, 153 average. Game 1 in Houston. When our first nobody out. Here's the Pets offering coming up. Swing and a miss, strike 2 at the bottom. It's now 0-2. But yeah, that's interesting. You know what they say, when it comes to good content or keeping track, everybody... Hold on a second. And he struck him out at the bottom. One of our first goes to second. And I think that was the first out, I think. That'll bring up right-handed batter Jose Iglesias. Like in the second attempt, he's popped out in the first, he's 0 for 1. Game 1 in Houston. Yeah, that's the second out based on the wild pits. When on second, 2 outs. 2-0 Astros top of the third. Game 1 in Houston.
He's set, here it comes.
Strike 1 to the left. Just to see who comes in, as I don't give a damn about likes. And whoever comes get my support back. Oh, good. I can see where you're going. So, what's the plan for your recordings? Have they been popular for any support, any entertainment? I mean, I have seen some of your work, as I normally say. And I don't usually say it to a lot of people, but people always keep up the good work for anything they put out on YouTube. It's like swinging struck him out as well, and the side is retired as well. Tigers leave 1, game 1 in Houston. Bottom of the third inning coming up. Astros 2, Tigers nothing. There's a commentators guys, Matt Vasquez and Helen Reynolds, Dan Plezak in the chat tonight. Yeah, my opponent has not gotten to me today at all. I mean, I know she's been in a call earlier tonight, but that's as far as I know. Fruhagen nods his head. Haven't gone. I mean, her and I have not come to terms after the end of the weekend. Fruhagen nods his head. 1-0 count. Foul ball to left. Strike 1. Orioles 1, Twins 1 in Baltimore. Ball 2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot.
Arguments for reporters. Holy cow. Now, when it comes to a conference, I have no comment on that. Strike 2 to the left. It's now 2-2. Ball 3. On deck, George Springer, 196 average. Game 1 in Houston.
Get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. As this count now gets to
3-2 by Verhagen. Ground ball center field again. Game 1 in Houston. And that will be a double. Phillies 3, Rockies 3 in Philadelphia. So a double by the Astros. Game 1 in Houston tonight, guys, in the chat. Brings up George Springer. He threw a walk his first time. And Verhagen will be pulled out of the plate. As it will be... So, taking over on the... here comes the 10-34. Tigers manager coming to the mound. And speak of the devil, speaking of that. Well. If it isn't my gorgeous, beautiful angel tonight. What's up, honey? How are you?
Shane Green.
So taking over on the mound for the 10-34 Tigers tonight will be Shane Green. Making his 15th start of the series, he has an 0-1 record, 1 save, 8.79 ERA, 16 strikeouts as well in the set tonight. But on second, nobody out. The pitch by Green. Ball went to the left. So what's up, baby? Did you miss me? Or what happened? I tried to get a hold of you earlier tonight, but you didn't pretty much answer. I pretty much saw you were pretty much doing, I know you've pretty much been doing spring cleaning, relaxing, and not taking a single call. Ground ball to third. Throws to the first baseman, 1 away. Oh, you were asleep, it's okay. But, I did see you were in the car earlier tonight. Who were you in contact with tonight? Anything? That's the first out.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Foul ball to right, strike 1.
This one will get into the stand.
Deadside says I'm a bit behind on recording, so I gotta try to do get as much done over the week. I'm gonna do 1 video a day. So what do you stand on that? But yeah, what are your thoughts on doing 1 day a week, one day a week, 1 video a day? So do you, so what's going to be the plan in your perspective? Ground ball to right center field again. As that will be an RBI single. Okay, what did Zoss want tonight? Brings up Evan Gaddis, he's 0 for 1. And I think he threw a walk his first time. So it scores 3-0 Astros, runner at first. Bottom of the third, 1 out. Strike 1 in the middle. Yeah, I decided to let you fall asleep. I was just tired this afternoon, so I didn't feel like going live on that. But you guys will have BL3 tomorrow, so it's time to get that going. Oh, his ass was bored. Okay. So, did you guys talk a little bit about anything? Fly ball to right center field, and it gets tabs, and he makes the catch. Out number 2 for the Astros. Brilliant catch by the Tigers defense. That'll bring up Carlos Beltran. He had a hit by a pitch his first time, game 1 in Houston. So, what videos are you planning on doing on those certain dates that side? I mean, the way any way to expand that? I mean, not expand it. From the most part, ball 2. For the most part, I go live twice each day, depending on my work schedules. But if I'm not going to be in when it comes to morning shifts, every now and then, I usually go live in the mornings normally, and pretty much in the evenings. Afternoons, half the time. Half the time I do. Half the time I pretty much don't give a rat's ass on that. Ball 2-2 count. Foul ball to left, strike 2. Oh, it's classified? Top secret, no problemo. Foul ball to right, strike 2. Welcome back, Buddy Prince Mark. How you doing? Oh, by the way, honey, Or you can tell me your update and your recap in the chat. Fly ball center field, he makes the catch, and the inning is over. We'll get back, Prince Mark.
Astros plate one on a couple of hits. 3 innings.
Game 1 in Houston. Go to top of the 4th inning, guys. Astros 3, Tigers nothing. Doo-wop for the Tigers. Right-hander Ian Kins was up to bat. Had thrown out in the 1st inning. He's 0 for 1. But go ahead, baby. You're up. Foul ball to right, strike 1. Hit speed was 55 miles per hour. Royal Prince, Mark. I like that. Foul ball to right, strike 2. But overall, Angel, did you miss me? Foul ball to right again, strike 2. Next man, I have you. Oh, your wife Dell got home? Oh, okay. And he struck him out the bottom. Throws to the first baseman, 1 away. For the Tigers. Damn it, hold on. Breaks up right-handed batter Miguel Cabrera. He struck out in the 1st, he's 0 for 1. Game 1 in Houston, 3-0 Astros. 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 1 at the bottom. Swung very early. How was your wife Della's day today? Ground ball, fly ball center field. Looks to get a bottom of it, and that'll be a single. Like Mr. Constantopoulos and Marcel Tanner in the past. I just think it's a funny comment between that Full House scene. You guys have seen Full House in the chat, correct? When Mr. Zets Constantopoulos goes on to say, and I quote, "Have mercy." Have mercy. Right on that first 1 out.
Into the box now.
Swing and a miss, strike 1 to the left. Oh my goodness. It was actually part of that one bet on, what do you call it? Part of the Hulu commercial for any channel that I watch. If there's anything good on for it, so. Ground ball to right center field. Back-to-back Zacks, and that'll be a single. But continue what you were saying, baby. I'm sorry. Please tell me you missed me today. I was a warrior, now I'm retired of fighting my wife down with today is okay. She likes, wants a Pokemon, I have to respect her too. Prophecies. Anybody can watch anything when it comes to anything they want to watch, you know. I'm an anime person, I'm 11 carrying on that. But it's okay, swing and a miss, strike 1. But yeah, I'm an anime person, watch romantic movies, I'm into action every now and then, depending if I'm real busy with anything regarding to work or something. 0-1 count. Ball to the left. It's now 1-1. First and second, 1 out. Game 1 in Houston, 3-0 Astros. So I was on my phone quite a bit, so I can look you guys, see what you guys are typing in the chat. Swing and a miss, strike 2 at the bottom. It's not 1 and 2. Giovanni, are you still in the chat?
After you've just brushed the guy back, the hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to.
All of us are a big family tonight. Know how to stay connected, know how to pay it forward. That's a good thing. Ball 2.
The changeup is way low that time.
It's now 2 and 2.
Went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to.
Oh, there we go. Now you finally have your ass scrolling. There you go. So anything? So what's there to rant about today? Anything interesting? I mean, I do go back tomorrow from 9 to 2:30, and then a little bit deep on Wednesday. Ball 3. 3 and 2 so far. On deck, Maki Matuk 232 average, guys. Game 1 in Houston. No thanks for the pay it forward. That's fine, buddy. 3 and 2 offering. Swing and a miss. Waited too long. That's the second out for the Tigers. Any particular reason, Angel? I was having not that bad of average face earlier. It's just I never got a call back. I never heard from you since last night. But, you know,
2 men on.
It was just basically ending a couple certain thoughts after that, you know. But I decided to let you rest and not make a single call from this afternoon, since you were busy. Ball went to the right.
Curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
But it's okay. I'll read a little more in the 10s. That's a second. Keep going, guys.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Fly ball center field, and he makes the catch in time, and the side is retired. Good play out of that, though. Game 1 in Houston, Texas. Go to bottom of the 4th. Astros 3, Tigers nothing. Do what for the Astros? Right-handed batter. Can we get some booing in the 10th tonight? Brings up Alex Berkman, who's 0 for 1. Fly out in the 2nd. Can we get some booing chants in the chat? If you please, guys. If my moderators can put that in the chat. Strike 1 at the middle. Oh, by the way, guys, when it comes to donations, I was about to talk to Moto this morning. If he's ever had to find a way to help me with the Streamlabs. So far, him and I did touch base earlier this morning.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ground ball to left center field. Game 1 in Houston, that'll be a single. But that's right, guys. Moto did make his return this morning. Apparently, he told. I asked him the question. About this. Get that in a second. Brings up right-handed batter Cameron Maben. Right-handed batter. Singled in the 2nd is 1 for 1. Game 1 in Houston. Runner at first, nobody out.
From the stretch.
Fly ball to right center field, and he makes the catch. 1 away for the Astros. So yeah, my buddy Moda and I were talking in the chat this morning about a couple things involving work-related, quite a bit. For example, Jose Altuve, he singled twice, is 2 for 2. Game 1 in Houston. And Point, you pretty much don't know anything about this, but you were saying, oh, you were not feeling good. I'm sorry. What happened? Foul ball to right, strike 1. Foul ball to right, strike 2. So yeah, I decided to let you do what you had to do, since if you were sick or feeling tired, it's okay. Runner for first goes to second. On your phone sizing? It's okay, baby. You can tell me if you forgive me. Brings up Ulitsky Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 for fly out in the 2nd. Let's go to some wild pitch. Pitch coming up. That's ball 1 to the left. Take your time, Ansel.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball 2 to the right. Prince Mark in the chat says, Father's Day, June 21st, I'm going to be spending time with my stepson. Ask my son Kevin, my daughter Khalifa. Oh, okay. A little bit of family gathering, I like that. Ball 3. 3-0. On deck, Karina batting 306 in the chat. Isaiah News, we'll get to that in a minute. Ball 4, first walk by him already. Wow. As he walks Gurriel for the 23 and 22 Astros tonight, game 1 in Houston. So, do you guys have any plans for Father's Day coming up next month? Brings up Carlos Correa, right-handed batter. He had a double, drove in a ribby, he's 1 for 2. I did watch a couple things earlier today. Hold on. Twilight was on, and there was another thing too. But I didn't feel like watching Ice Age because Ice Age, I've seen plenty of damn times about that movie. The review, I believe they read, Isaiah gave it a good review based on the movie, since there's been a couple sequels. Swing and a miss, strike 2 at the bottom. It's now 0-2. But yeah, Ice Age was on today, from 5 to 7, and then, you know, basically anything. Pop up to right, first baseman is after it, and he makes the catch in time. The inning is over. Well, okay, Dio, I've got you. Game 1 in Houston, go to the top of the 5th, Astros 3, Tigers nothing. Doo-wop for the Tigers, left-handed batter Matt Dundecker's up to the plate. He's off one strikeout in the third. Someone relax, that's a good thing, buddy. Is it doing any exercising today? Wasn't sure if you did or not. Now my stepson Pinky, I wish he stopped being friends with bad people. He is not smart. Well, you know what they say, buddy. A lot of people are not perfect. Ball one at the bottom. People try to be perfect, try to be normal, but guess what? Half of the people are right. I mean, people could be wrong. I mean, everybody can be good, but nobody's right. Involving of what anybody is saying. If they're telling the truth or they're just putting out a negative complication for it. Foul ball to left, strike two. Angels 17, Rays 1 in Tampa. Beast mode on, brother. I'd like that. Swinging a miss, and he struck him out. First out for the Tigers. Game 1 in Houston. My plan for Father's Day, I'd be training, drinking, chilling, being cool. And a good food, by the way. Hopefully you guys in the chat do not get any vampire food. Come to Twilight, because Twilight's on tomorrow, so. Brings up Brian Holiday, right-hander. 1-for-1 for single in the third. I mean, nobody's perfect, and nobody's pretty much right at all times. Even though they're trying to guess a question out of that, like say Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, trying to guess the letter. They know the puzzle. They just have to wait until it comes in. Fly ball center field. Game 1 in Houston, and he makes the catch. Second out for the Tigers. I mean, it's always, I mean, people know how to understand how to be good, normal, and know how to be loving and caring at a good time. Pitch number 54 coming up. Ball one up top. That is so true. No one's to be called perfect kid. Exactly. Plus, is giving up 13 balls, 41 strikes for the 23 and 22 Astros. Number 55. Ball 2. Food-wise, we will eat hot dogs, corn chips, pizza, and cheeseburgers. Not for me, buddy. What's wrong with you? 2-0 count. Strike one up top. That's 2-1. D-backs 2, White Sox 1 in Arizona. When it comes to any holiday, Christmas time, Thanksgiving, Halloween, it's good to have a good meal. Like Nutty Professors are, like the Clump family. Pop up to left, and he makes the catch. That's 3 outs by square. Game 1 in Houston. Go to bottom of the 5th. Astros 3, Tigers nothing. What about you, Gio? Any plans for Father's Day or not exactly? I mean, it all depends what the fathers want to do. When it comes to dinner-wise, any breakfast or lunch-wise, or whatever is going on. The reason why I eat meat, the reason why I eat meat food, my wife Dell told me to. Well, it's good for bones, too. It's good for bones, muscle, to walk off with, and get plenty of exercise with that meat, so. That's exactly what a lot of people want to see. From a woman to a man. Ball 2. Twins 5, Warriors 2 in Baltimore. But yeah, that's what a woman wants to see in a man. Be trustworthy, be honest, and knowing to comply. Ball 3. On deck, Josh Reddick, 346 average. Game 1 in Houston. But that's what matters in between. 3-0 count. Ball 4, second walk already. Second walk by the one on the mound for the 10-34 Tigers tonight. Wow. As he walks George Springer for the 23 and 22 Astros tonight. That would be Shane Green. That'll bring up left-handed batter Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 for single in the 3rd inning. Yeah, food-wise, and any parent deserves to have any food they want, especially if it's actually on anything. I'm gonna stream, so see y'all this week. I'm gonna be live tomorrow, so even though I'm gonna be tired after 2:30, I'm gonna have a little something in my system.
starts attacking the zone.
Fly ball to left center field. He makes the catch, one away for the Astros. Good catch by the Tigers defense. But have a good evening, Benchmark.
One of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy.
But it's all good. Having good food, having good traditions is something that a lot of people want to find interest in. Spending time with family, friends, anybody. But you know when they say you put the love interest first before you put anything.
Evan Gaddis now standing in.
Strike one at the bottom. Let's see what they're up to.
Here, no balls and a strike.
See if there's anything going on with anything or not with anything on that. Welcome back, honey. Evan Gaddis is 0 for 2 in game 1 in Houston. 0-1 count. Strike 2 at the bottom. But you were saying, baby? I'm sorry.
They're both the same pitch, it looks like.
You pretty much had something a little bit to do.
You gotta be ready for anything.
We'll get about 2 people in the hot seat of the Iamacreator community. Got about 4 likes. Can we get up to 6 in the chat? Ball one up top.
And that'll give him a close shave.
But yeah, guys, since you guys are here, for example, I do go back to work tomorrow from 9 to 2:30, but I'm gonna be live tomorrow as well with Borderlands 3 this time. It's time to get our ass back on track on the weekly schedule format. You guys are still loving my entertainment. I always appreciate that too. 2 and 2 count. Pop up to right center field, and he makes the catch. Second out for the Astros. He nearly got there in a peaceful time. Brings up Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 for hit by pitch in the 3rd inning. For a whole new world to begin together. Here's the pitch coming up. Ball one at the bottom.
Because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
1-0 count by Green. Ball 2. 3-0 Astros. Runner at first, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Game 1 in Houston. Want to talk about misleading, huh? 2-0 count by Green. Ball 3. It's now 3-0. Green's already given up 2 walks, I believe, in the tap tonight. On deck, Alex Breckman, 286 average.
Looks to me like he's fighting his mechanics and not throwing it where he wants to.
Strike 1 in the upper right. He's already got an energy on the mound for the 10 and 34 Tigers tonight. Game 1 in Houston. And that's another walk by Green. And see, we'll be taking on the mound, out of the mound just a little bit.
Third baseman, Alex.
Alex Breckman's 1 for 2. We'll be taking over in just a little bit. So taking over on the mound tonight for the 10-34 Tigers, guys. Game 1 in Houston will be Bruce Rondon. Rondon making his 13th start, 7.8 ERA, and 20 strikeouts to his total. First and second, 2 outs. As he's looking to settle this mess. Explaining ball 1 at the bottom. And Zio says, I'm just selling as usual. Trying to rest as much as I can until I can start working again. Plus, I'm trying to find work. What is your best interest on that? Zio, anything on a positive note? That's ball 2. 2-0 count. Ball 3 again. Oh my. On deck, Cameron Maben batting 232.
Any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit.
Strike 1 at the bottom. A kind of bit better off his hand. It's now 3-1.
This is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just
swing and a miss. Strike 2 at the bottom. It's now 3-2. 3-2 count. And that's another walk again. Oh my. 10 and 34 Tigers already again sick and tired of walks as well. It's like, what is this? Walks day or something? Brings up right-handed batter Cameron Maben. He's singled in seconds, 1 for 2. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The pitch by Rondon. Ball 1 again. Yeah, for real, buddy. So many walks. Walks are not the only thing that you can get it done. Fly ball to left center field. That's a good exclamation right there. And he makes the catch. The side is retired. Wow. Okay, well, I'll get to you guys' question on this. To the top of the sixth, game 1 Houston, Astros 3, Tigers nothing. How many of you in the chat have seen a baseball team give up many walks? In your exclamation. Game 1 in Houston, Tigers, we're going to get a little bit deep right now.
To generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see.
I mean, I usually see plenty of baseball teams over the years, 1990s, 1980s, 2000s. In the bullpen, Michael Feliz. Foul ball to right, strike 1. Game 1 in Houston. 3-0 Astros. But yeah, when it comes to walks, it's just that it gives the offensive baseball team a little bit of the advantage. That's pretty much it. Swinging a miss, strike 2 up top, now 0-2. Royals 4, Yankees 1 in New York City.
I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been
it's now 0-2.
Get his guys on the board with one swing.
Ball 1 at the bottom. Angels 17, Rays 1 in Tampa.
In the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out.
Hold on a second. 1-2 count. We'll get to your question in a second. And he struck him out. One of him the bat, but that's the first out for the Tigers. My left says I have the Cleveland Indians. Did they suck? Did they suck at batting? It depends on what year. It depends what season and what year it would be. But it all depends. Things out being Kinsler, right-handed batters 0 for 2, strike out in the 4th. But it all depends on what year that the Indians did it, or what month they did it. 6-point strike 1 at the bottom. Reds 3, Indians 2 in Cincinnati. But it all depends, baby. But the other than that, but you can tell me you love me, baby. Go right ahead. Regarding that. Fly ball to right center field, and that'll be foul, strike 2. Hit speed 64 miles per hour. 0-2 count.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
And a pop-up for the establishment. Foul territory to the right side. He makes the catch. Second out for the Tigers.
The first baseman, number 24.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands.
Things out Miguel Cabrera, running into batters 1 for 2 for single in the 4th inning. Tigers looking to get themselves brave and get something going right now.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching.
As the way it's trying to get to, or what it's trying to get out there.
Can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
But again, if I can recall 1 or 2 years, one of the years that the Indians did it. Actually, any baseball team has that kind of section when it comes to batting averages or anything in general, but it all depends. Fly ball to deep left center field, guys. Game 1 in Houston. He's looking to reach back and doesn't get there. Wants, and it's gone. Deep left center field, guys, by the man for the 10-34 Tigers tonight. Game 1 in Houston, and that will be Miguel Cabrera. The deep left center field. Can we get some love in the chat tonight, guys? Moderators, do that, please. 7th one of the season by Miguel Cabrera, 386 feet. The score is 3-1 Astros. Game 1 in Houston. Can't go wrong with a Hardick on that.
We'll see if this gets him going.
Replay of the solo shot by Miguel Cabrera, deep left center field. Game 1 in Houston. 3-1 Astros. Top of the 6th, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to the right. Yeah, Miguel Cabrera is one of the best all-time fucking batters of all time. Well, I will tell you. So tell you right now, baby. Recap for me. What do you got? What do you got so far tonight? I forgot to tell you.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss, strike 2 at the bottom left.
Behind the big fastball.
Oh man,
okay, get out of here, GL. What do you mean by that?
You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know.
Have you seen any of my episodes that I've done with commentary over the years? And he struck him out at the bottom. Throws to the first baseman, and he's out. Side is retired. We play to deep left center field. Solo shot by Miguel Cabrera. Deep left center field. Go to bottom of the 6th. Astros 3, Tigers 1. You told me I'm a god. I'm like, what do you mean by that? Do one for the Astros right-handed batter. Jose Altuve, 2 for 3. It's by Rondon. Ball 1 at the bottom. But yeah, can you be more specific, Dio? What do you mean by that? Ball 2. 2-0 count already. 2-0 count. Ball 3. On deck, Real batting 271. Killian out here. Killian out there. Are you mean as a commentator or something? Ball 4, another walk again. First walk by Rondon. Game 1 in Houston. And by the way, guys, if you have a touchscreen on your phone, computer, or a tablet, you guys can type in the website if you guys can. The website is www.iamacreatorcommunity.com. Stay connected, keep paying it forward. If there's anybody new, you guys can bring them right in, show them what we can do with the channel. Now, and I think that's strike 1 on the board. But yeah, I love what I do. Been at the W for over 3 years. Without ball 1 after the strike 1, I think. We're trying to refresh that again. Pun, are you still back yet? Are you still back there? 1-1 count. Check swing ball 2. But not already giving up 1 walk. Braves 3. Pirates 3 in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, if I were to be a good commentator when it comes to professional sports, it would be nice, but that would take a lot of work. Ball 3.
Well, that's a great pitch right there.
On that, Korea batting 3-5.
That's almost like a pitch out, outside pass.
3-1 count.
Set up, ready to throw.
Another walk by Rondon again.
You set up to throw him out.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody.
So then the work tested daily very soon, huh? Brings up Carlos Korea. It's 1 for 3 for double. Navebi, left-handed batter as we speak.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Strike 1 first and second, nobody out.
This good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think.
When it comes to a different task force or something. D-backs 4, White Sox 1 in Arizona.
Here comes the 0-1. And he reaches out for
they don't get down. And the Tigers are having a little more trouble, and that will be an RBI single. So an RBI single by the Astros. Game 1 in Houston. As the score is so far tonight, 4-0 Astros. Nobody out at this point either. The way it's been going. First and third, nobody out. The pitch by Rondon. Strike 1 in the upper right.
Is in there for a called strike 1. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be.
Oh my goodness, Gio. I'll read the chat in just a second. It's gonna get interesting.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ground ball to right center field, and that'll be an RBI single.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there is a perfect example.
Oh boy, hold on. The score is 5-0. The score is 5-0 Astros. I love it. The chat says Zio Jack is not a DOD. He's my true love from Titanic. He's the one and only JD. Thank you, baby, for that. First and second, nobody out. I'll read the rest in a second. The home base. That's foul. Strike 1. I'll read a little bit more in a second. And call from the center field. That's the first out for the Tigers. Okay, and the only JD who thinks that his future fiancée is beautiful, funny, smart, and talented, so Greenheiser, he will agree with me. Exactly, honey. I see where you're always coming from. Love first before anything comes around. Putting a different one on the mound. So on the mound for the 10-34 Tigers tonight. Game 1 in Houston. Bizel Jimenez. Being a 17 started series, 1-1 record, 1 save, 2.70 ERA, and 14 SOs. First and second, 1 out. He nods his head. Ball 1 at the bottom. But either way, guys, walks are not going to be getting it done. 5-1 Astros, bottom of the 6th, 1 out. Game 1 in Houston.
So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
Fly ball to deep left center field. Tigers are not happy. And that's a 3-1 shot. It's gone. Anytime, Mainzel. Anything I can do to help, and that's gone. Game 1 in Houston. That'll be Evan Gattis.
Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
We play once again. Scores, hold on. Scores 8-1 Astros, bottom of the 6th, 1 out. The pitch by Jimenez. Tigers are not happy at all. Pop up to center field.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
And he makes the catch, out number 2 for the Astros. Hey, I didn't say anything wrong. I was commenting on him. Okay, never mind. Zio, I didn't say anything wrong. Baby, can you explain that to him for me in the chat? Tell him how much you love me so much, and how badly we miss having time together, please. Ball 2. 8-1 Astros, bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. Game 1 in Houston. Zio, hey, Zio, don't move.
Nope. 3-0.
You can stay, buddy. So it's gonna be okay. On deck, Conrad Maben, 231 average. That's ball 3. 3-0 count. And another walk again.
Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, the guy's been
I don't care if there is a Lord in heaven. Amen, honey.
I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Brings up Cameron Maben, right-handed batter, 1 for 3 for single and second.
Was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Runner at first, 2 outs. The pitch by Jimenez. And I think that's ball 1. Baby, what do you think? As my side maker, put that a little bit in the symptom. If you can see where my buddy Zio is coming from. Strike 1 inside the zone. He nods his head, 1-1 count. Fly ball to left center field, and that'll be a single.
He's got to feel good about himself. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling.
That was a little bit of a laughter right there. I was being nice and saying you're good at this game, but that is a good pleasure too, buddy. Anybody's good at something as long as they put their mind to it. And a hit by a pitch again. Not a good idea by the 10 and 34 Tigers tonight. Oh wow. And that would be Jose Altuve. Tigers are not being proud after that. Bases loaded, 2 outs. He nods his head. Strike 1 at the bottom. It's now 0-1.
No hits to this point.
The pitcher on the mound for the 10-34 Tigers tonight would love to get out of this inning right now. He would love to. Ball is low, and that'd be ball 1. Back in his hand. Zio says, I wasn't really calling him DOD. I was saying he's a good one on that. But at least a little bit of pleasure out of that, Zio. It's not bad. Ball 2. But either way, I'm the only JD in this business, you know. Well, I've not been together for 1,045 days, if you can recall. Guys, it's a big number, it's a good achievement. 2-1 count. Ball 3 again. Oh, wow. On deck, Korea batting 309. Ground ball to left. Trying to race to it. Throws to the first baseman and finally cuts the bleeding heart. And the side is retired. Wow. We play out a 3-1 shot. Deep left center field by Evan Gattis. Game 1 in Houston, guys. Go to top of the 7th. Astros 8. Tigers 1. And this is the story, guys, for the blowout situation. Game 1 in Houston. 10 and 34 Tigers. 1 run, 4 hits. left, not 0-2. McCullers is giving up 15 balls, 57 strikes, total 72. Hold on, I have to restart the chat again. I don't know what's going on. Okay, there it is. It's like swing struck him out, immediately second out for the Tigers. 10-34 Tigers tonight are not feeling good right now. Not at all in the series. Angels 17, Rays 1 in Tampa, the final. My point says he's a professional athlete at games. He is good at anything, but I'm sorry I yelled at you. Hold on. Ball one to the upper left. I'll read that and we'll situate in just a second, guys. Just hold on. Matt the Deck is over 2 with 2 strikeouts left in the batter. Hold on. I'm a little bit damn confused right now. Ground ball to left center field, slips out of his hand. That'll be a single. So a single by the Tigers. In the honest opinion, the 10-34 Tigers tonight, they need to get it going right now. Game 1 in Houston. He is good at anything, but I'm sorry I yelled at you. I'm just in a sad mood from yesterday. I should not have done that. I'm so sorry, so truths. Runner at first, 2 outs. Ball one up top. Yeah, yesterday was Mother's Day, buddy. Did he do anything for Mother's Day yesterday? Dio? I mean, my love did. She pretty much lost it. And it comes Sandy grave on that. Swing and a miss, strike one at the bottom, 1-1. On one level, I'll tell you. Her and I have not been on the call at all today, not since last night. 1-1 count, coming up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
And they pop up, not a good exercise by the home baseman, and he makes the catch. The side is retired. Okay, that's a good thing. Can't go wrong with that, buddy. Mother's Day is only one day a year, but it's not bad. Go to bottom of the 7th, Astros 8, Tigers 1, game 1 in Houston. But it's good to have a good step out of that too, so. Due up for the Astros, Carlos Correa's 2 for 4, game 1 in Houston. Reds 3, Indians 2 in Cincinnati. And the Tigers will pull somebody else out of the mound. They will, so on the mound, game 1 in Houston for the 10-34 Tigers tonight will be Alex Wilson. Wilson making his 8th start. 2 saves, 4.05 ERA, and 8 strikeouts. And here's the first pitch out of it. Foul ball to right, strike 1. So, was there a couple things you did yesterday? I mean, I didn't get off to a 4. I was tired on that. Twins 5, Orioles 5 in Baltimore. So can I forgive you, Jess? No worries, it's the past, and I didn't mean it in any negative way. But for friends, hopefully we can stay on that. Yeah, exactly. I would go with that. You know what they say, the past is the past. Anybody knows how to get along, most importantly, in the chat. Usually, no, I mean, this is what the Iamacreator community is all about. It's about being loving, caring, and sharing. Talking things out. That's exactly what we do here. James Cox made everything personal and made this community come alive over 2 years ago. You know, this is what we live for. This is what I love more importantly. That's the way it's going to be coming down to. My opponent understands that too. Ball at the bottom. He's my #1 moderator.
1 out, nobody on.
I'm at a total of 53. Here's the pitch, 1-1 offering, nods his head. Foul ball to left, strike 2. In the middle of your screen in the chat. 1-2 count offering. Ball 2. I cleaned the house, did the dishes, but I couldn't buy her something because I don't have the cash, because I don't have a job, but I'm looking for work. Moda, I did ask Moda the question about that this morning. He said, well, the things he said to me, well, I would pretty much tell a lot of interest on this. So apparently, a good buddy Moda, from what I understand, is finally back to work. His batting is done.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Foul ball to left again, strike 2. That ball was inside the zone, 79 miles per hour. The keyword is pay it forward and be rewarded. Ball one at the bottom right. 1 and 2. I'm gonna keep going in the attack, guys. 1 and 2 count. Swing and a miss. Not a good out. It's 1 out for the Tigers.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes.
Shout out to ID Zesto. How you doing?
What's even more impressive,
you guys are going to be delighted for IZN News tonight. Hold on a second. So I'm due back tomorrow from 9 to 2:30. I will not be live in the morning, so I'll be tired. Ball one to the right.
A fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Are you pointing out towards me, Angel, or? I mean, but come on, baby, stall it in. Keep going. Fly ball to left in the stand, strike 1.
And we're gonna have a quick stoppage.
I think, yeah, baseballs don't usually get into that either. Lovin says, I did too. We went to my mom's grave and lost it for 5 minutes. And I fell to my knees. I said, Mom, without you, I'm nothing. I love you so much for your time on Earth. Why did DOD take you home? Oh, that is a pretty good statement. But what do you have to say to me, baby? Give me another good comment about you and I. Fly ball center field. And he makes the Cats out number 2 for the Tigers. But what do you see in me, baby? Go right ahead. It's been 10:45 today. Brings up right-handed batter Ian Kinsler. He's all for 3 for pop out in the 6th inning. But who do you think would have the guts to not leave your side at all, baby? Somebody that's alive. But I mean, you can name somebody. You can name one person out of that. Who would it be? Swing and a miss. Strike 1 at the bottom. But yeah, who would be that person? You would not have anybody leave your side at all. You can tell me. What if anybody's sick or not feeling well? Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to the right. It's not 1 and 2. We play once again. But yeah, my other mom, I don't really give a crap what she's doing. But the someone that I have, I was gonna wish her a happy Mother's Day last night, but I was tired after 4. But I was just really tired. But I do want to deliver a shout out to the one in the back as well. Happy Mother's Day from yesterday. So to the bottom of the 8th, game 1 in Houston. Astros 8, Tigers nothing. Tigers 1, excuse me. Do what for the Astros? Right-hander Evan Gattis. 3-1 side of 6, 1 for 4. Fly ball sent to right center field. Game 1 in Houston, and he makes the Cats 1 away. Keep going, baby. Brings up Kelvis Belfont. He's 0 for 2. Game 1 in Houston.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Bob, what do you love about me? What do you like about me? And tell me you would not leave my blind side either. Oh, wait a minute, Zio, you make a good point for my baby. Hold on a second. Ground ball to left center field, and it'll bounce quickly off the wall. Quickly off the wall to the left side, guys. And that'll be a double. Game 1 in Houston, the Astros are controlling a little bit of their destiny right now. Zio says, I'm so sorry, Zez, and I feel you about loving your mom so much, because I love my mom from heaven back. It's okay, she's watching over you. Well, that is very generous, Zio. That's no breaking news to that. Ball into the left. Anybody that loves somebody in their life tells you you can't do something, or doesn't give a damn what they're doing. You follow your heart. With God's help, anybody can do anything, possibly do anything regardless, as long as you put your mind to it. Everybody knows it's a free country, they can do whatever stuff they want to do. Like, I want my loved ones back with me, you know? Even though I missed contact with her, you know? I just want my love to know, in spirit, that I love her so much, I want her back with me. Not for somebody else who's going to be lame. On deck, Cameron Maven, batting 236. Nobody who's going to be lame, unsudsworthy. And another walk again. Somebody who See, prefer somebody who is similar and gives a crap about, and not risking anybody to lose anybody at this point. So another one on the mound. So on the mound for the 10-34 Tigers. The 10-34 Tigers are out of pitchers right now. Will be Kyle Ryan, 17th start of the series, 1 save, 9.68 ERA, and 12 strikeouts. Nothing's going good for the Tigers right now. Strike one on the upper left. But what do you think, honey? I love you so much too, you know. But my point deserves one person only, and for one reason. Ground ball to right center field. He makes the catch in time, second out for the Astros. Good catch by the Tigers defense, but it might be a bit too late. In game one in Houston, I think. Brings up Jose Altuve running in the battle, 2 singles. So over 2 ribbies, 2 for 3, game one in Houston. First and second, 2 outs. Game one in Houston. Ball is low, runner will hold first and second. But what do you see in me, honey? Tell me you're not going to be losing anything to me anymore. Go right ahead. Fly ball to deep left center field. Tigers fans are not happy. And it's gone. 3-1 son by 23 and 22 Astros tonight. Wow. So we play once again. Jose Altuve with the opportunity. It's now 11-1 Astros. Bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. Tigers are just not feeling it tonight. That'll bring up Yulitsky, Gurrell. He's all for 3 for ground out in the 6th inning. Game 1 in Houston. Yeah, the Tiger players are not even happy right now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2. That's there's been so many damn walks tonight. I'm like, wow.
As a reliever, you can't let that happen.
2-0 count by Ryan. Ground ball center field.
If you're not focusing on the guy in the back.
Throws it to the first baseman in time, and the inning is over. Your honest voice, Dio. What do you have to say about that? Game 1 in Houston. Go to top of the 9th. Astros 11, Tigers 1. This is the beautiful city of Houston, Texas. Ferris wheel is good. The city is not bad. Here's the one on the mound for the 23 and 22 Astros tonight. Game 1 in Houston will be Michael Feliz, 2-1 record, 26 started series. Here comes right-handed batter guys Miguel Cabrera, 2 for 3 for home run and a single. Due to the 10-34 Tigers, guys, what do you think? What do you guys think in the top? What they need to do? Tigers have a lot of work to do to catch up to right now. They have a lot of work to do. But they want to climb back into this. Ball 1 at the bottom. Tigers really have a lot of stuff to get into right now regarding for the season. Second swing, strike 1 at the bottom. Orioles 5, Twins 5 in Baltimore. Game 1 in Houston. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Went a little too long, so 1 and 2. He said, Dad, 30 years ago, I saw a young teenager at heart of a full Karate Kid. Ball 2. I'm full of karate inside of you, and now you're teaching a beautiful daughter. You're always beautiful, baby. Inside you are. Doesn't matter what anybody thinks. Swing and a miss. Now strikeout, 1 out for the Tigers. Game 1 in Detroit. Yeah, the Tigers are not going deep at all. Miguel Cabrera's only given up 1 home run. That is it so far. The 10-34 Tigers tonight. And that'll bang up Trey Mancini, right-hander. He's single in the 4th, he's 1 for 3. But what do you see in me, baby? And your honest comment. It's been 10:45 tonight. Foul ball to right, strike 1.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there.
Swing and a miss, strike 2 up top. It's now 0-2. Phillies 5, Rockies 4. And Philadelphia. Go Steelers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball went to the far left. Yeah, the Tigers have a lot of stuff they need to get into right now. A lot of respect and confidence. Any more than that, Hotness? Are you trying to bless me right now? A little bit, or what are you doing? That's not going to get it done. Home base gets it, throws to the first baseman, second out for the Tigers. Tigers are down to the final out tonight. That's not surprising at all. Braves 5, Pirates 4 in Atlanta. Last chance for the Tigers. Right-hander Nick Castellanos. It's popped down to 7th, he's 0 for 3. Of course, yes, I appreciate it. Alright. Anybody who is not Christian in the chat, or missing out the prayers, missing out the pleasure, missing out the love and respect that anybody gives. Strike one up top, 1-1. And you as well, of course. Bless your heart, buddy. But yeah, Deadside doesn't believe a single crap out of that. I mean, he believes what he sees. Strike 2. Tigers out to the final strike with 2 outs. 1 and 2 offering coming up. Fly ball to left center field. And that will bounce off the wall. Oh my goodness, heads up. And that will be a double. Double by the Tigers. 10-34 Tigers. Game 1 in Houston may have a little heat a little bit. Maybe. Runner at second, 2 outs, 11-1 Astros. Game 1 in Houston. 2 outs, runner at second. Swing and a miss, strike 1 at the bottom. But it's all good. Brings up Mikey Montook's 0 for 3, strike out in the 7th, right-handed batter. Even though people may have conflicts, people find a way to reconnect it. That's all that matters.
0-1, here it comes.
Ground ball center field, and that'll do it already. Throws to the first baseman, and the Tigers are barely down to 10-35 this season. Oh my goodness. Not a good course out of that. So the Astros control their own destiny, beat the holy crap out of the Tigers, down to 10-35. Astros go up to 24-22 outs. So the only true thing about the 10-35 Tigers tonight is Miguel Cabrelo's 2 for 4 for a home run and a ribby. Stay in the chat, guys. Stay in the chat while I do the scorings. Castellanos was 1 for 4 for double. Holiday 1 for 3. 2 strikeouts, 1 for 4 by Trey Mancini. For the 24-22 Astros tonight, Jose Altuve, excuse me. 3 for 4 home run, 4 ribbies. Evan Gattis 1 for 5 home run, 3 RBIs. Carlos Corona 2 for 5 double, 2 RBIs. Carlos Beltran for double, 1 for 3. So there you go, guys. Game 1 at Houston. 24-22, Astros take it over the Tigers down to 10-35 of the season, which is bad. 11-1, 12 hits, 6 hits, no errors, according to that. And oh my goodness, guys. As I said, is there not a lot of confidence for the 10-35 Tigers tonight? That's the problem. Neil Walker. Let's simulate that. As far as the other scores go, we've got the Twins. Okay. Baby, what about you? Or what are you doing? We'll get to that in a little bit after I'm done with this. Twins going up to 24-20 over the Orioles down to 16-28 in Baltimore. 7-6, 19 hits, 2 errors. 16 hits and no errors. Colon with his 4th win. Royals won by 3 up to 22-23. Upset the Yankees down to 30-13 in New York City of the season. 4-1, 7 hits, no errors. 5 hits, no errors. Duffy was 5th win. Herrera was 6th save. Phillies up to 11-32 over the Rockies down to 27-19 in Philadelphia. 5-4, 15 hits, no error, 2 errors, 7 hits and no errors. Milner of his first win. Angels win a big 16 runs, up to 25-21 22 over the Rays, down to 23-24 in Tampa. Of the series, 17-1. 19 hits, no errors. 9 hits and no errors on that. Okay. Matt Shoemaker was 4th win. Reds up to 22-23 over the Indians, down to 29-16. In Cincinnati, 3-2, 7 hits, no errors. 5 hits and no errors. Garrett was 2nd win. Iglesias was 8th save. Braves up to 18-26 over the Pirates, down to 18-27 Atlanta. 5-4, 11 hits, 2 errors. 11 hits and no errors. That's that. Mote was 2nd win. Vizcaino was 10th save. Giants up to 23-23 even. Over the Cubbies, down to 27-17 in Chicago. 3-1, 10 hits, 1 error, 4 hits, 1 error. I think in the next several episodes, guys, I think we're going to be watching. I will be spectating as well. But you guys don't mind if I spectate and watch Managing the Tigers if I'm not playing gameplay for the 1035 Tigers, would you? I mean, do you think it will not be a problem for you guys? And I can read you guys in the chat of the Iamacreator community. Is that okay with you guys? If I do that for a while? Let me know. Marcus Bumgarner 4th win. McClellan was 15th save. And the D-backs up to 27-19 by 3 over the White Sox, down to 13-32. Gio and Baby, what do you think? 4-1, 11 hits, no errors. 8 hits, no errors. Zach Greinke was 4th win. Rodney was 12th save. So the Tigers, I think I might set out this one for this week. We'll see how things go. As the Tigers go down to 10-35 this season. Game 2 will be sometime this week, as the Astros won the first one in Houston 11-1. I will be speculating, not doing the gameplay for the batters, but skipping some of the replays maybe. Replays and the other stuff. But the veteran stuff we're going to save right where they're at. It will be Game 2 this week in the chat. 3 to 4 days a week of MLB 17 at this point. Till I buy The Last of Us 2 on June 19th. For the PS4 next year, we're looking at big gigabytes for that as well. So we'll see what happens. And so we'll be at the 10-35 Tigers, taking on the 24-22 Astros between Michael Furman versus Dallas Kowal. So as the others go, we've got the 24-20 Twins traveling to take on the 16-28 Orioles of Baltimore. Phil Hughes 0-2, 7.50 ERA. I'm sure you guys won't have a problem with that. Jimenez 4.74 ERA. So that's even Dave. How you doing, brother? So you guys will not have a problem if I speculate and not do and not put the hands on for the 10-35 Tigers, correct? Do you think ISO let it control its thing, and then we can see what happens? What do you think? You honest comment, baby. I'm here to love. Maybe start with your best players and go from there. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. 22-22 Royals take on the 30-13 Yankees in New York City. Vargas 2-4, 3.59 ERA, taking on Marcos Pena, 5-0 start, perfect. 3.91 ERA in the chat. 27-18 Mariners taking on the 29-15 Nationals of Washington. Paxton 5-0 start, perfect. We're gonna have a good matchup, and he will have a good matchup for towards the 29-15 Nationals. Paxton 2.57 ERA taking on Trevor Rourke 4-1, 2.89 ERA. Wow. 27-19 Rockies taking on 11-32 Phillies in Philadelphia. McClellan's 5-2, 3.88 ERA, taking on Clay Buchholz, 3.48 ERA. 23-23 Giants even. Giants traveling to take on the 27-17 Cubbies in Chicago, Illinois. Johnny Cueto 3-1, 3.65 ERA, taking on Don Lackey. Lackey 4.62 ERA. But since there hasn't been any calling at all today, baby, what do you want to do? I mean, I don't go back till 9 to 2:30 tomorrow, as we speak. 22 and 23 Rangers taking on the 27 and 17 Red Sox in Boston, Massachusetts. Cole Hamels 1 and 3, 3.88 ERA taking on Wright, 2.93 ERA. 25 and 22 Astros taking on the 23 and 24. Actually, Angels, excuse me, taking on the 23 and 24 Rays in Tampa. Tyler Skaggs 5 and 3, 3.02 ERA taking on Randall Cobb, perfect start, 5 and 0. 2.77 ERA. Are you sure, baby? Or do you want me or do you don't want me to take calls tonight? I mean, it's up to you as my side maker. I mean, I was going to call earlier today, but I had to let you rest, get spring cleaning, get your walks going, and do whatever, you know? It's not bad. But that's okay. Let me know. 21 and 26, Padres taking on the go-go, 25 and 19 go-go Mets in New York City. Tyson 2 and 3, 4.25 ERA. Harvey 3.35 ERA. 29-16 Indians taking on 22 and 23 Reds in Cincinnati. Corey Kluber 7-1, 3.06 ERA taking on Costello, 3.74 ERA. What do you mean by final results, Angel? What do you mean? Can you speculate real quick? 18-27 Pirates taking on the 18-26 Braves in Atlanta. Talon 3-1, 3.78 ERA taking on Weisler, 5.73 ERA in Atlanta, Georgia. 22 and 23 Blue Jays taking on the 21 and 25 Brewers in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Sanchez 3 and 5, 6.65 ERA taking on Anderson, 1.14 ERA. 13-32 White Sox taking on 27-19 D-backs in Arizona. Is there anything you want to talk about tonight, baby? Because I can make the call after I'm done with this if you'd like. Let me know. In Arizona, Rodon 2 and 6, 4.40 ERA taking on Ray, 2.52 ERA. 22 and 22 even Marlins taking on the 1926 Athletics in Oakland. Vince Rowley 2 and 2, 3.02 ERA taking on Mania, 3.91 ERA. And the 23 and 20 Cubs, known as the 23 and 20 Cardinals, taking on 27-19 Dodgers in LA. And the Wingright 2 and 2, 4.30 ERA, taking on Wood, 2.66 ERA. And with that, there you go. So yeah, the plan is for 3 to 4 days a week of MLB 17 till I buy the Last of Us 2 guys on June 19th. I will be doing some spectating. Let me just try this out real quick. Hold on. Let me do something. Wait. Hold on, I want to do something. Okay, it'll do it? Nice, it'll do it. Okay, it'll do it. That'll do it. I think it'll help me. So I don't think it'll be a problem. But alrighty guys, so I'm going to stop here in a second. Tell you a bit more in just a little bit. Hold up. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. So the plan is, for the next episodes for, thank you Gio for doing that. For the next episodes for MLB 17, managing the 10-35 Tigers, I will be doing spectating. No, I will. Stay safe, buddy. But yeah, I'm going to be doing spectating. I'm not going to be doing the gameplay, managing the 10-35 Tigers. I'm going to let the game itself, the next few more, plenty of times, the next several games in the series, and see what it leads off to, and then maybe get back into it and see what happens. You guys want to catch more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week? Hit that red support button if you guys are new to the Iamacreator community or new to the chat. Also smash the like button, tweet it out, share it, comment. Add to a playlist as good as you can grab it. If there's anyone in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys will get BL3 tomorrow after 2:30. Baseball will not be in there. So yeah, we're going to get back on track after I'm off at 2:30. And then I'm gonna do Borderlands 3. It's every Tuesday, Wednesdays, guys, in a weekly schedule forevermore. So, when we watch our videos in full, like the videos in full, share the videos, tweet them out, add them to a playlist. And we never ask for support back in return. If you guys do want to vote for the idol, Len's at 27, Grace Home is at 12. So yeah, for the next several episodes, for the 10 and 35 Tigers, I will be doing the gameplay credential for it and see what it leads off to. Maybe I can get my hands on deck again, but it all depends. With that, guys, I'm going to stop here for the night. Guys, have a good night. I want to thank you, Zio. I want to say thank you, Zio. Baby, I love you. I'll call you in a minute. Thank you, Prince Mark, Dead Sight, and Prince Mark for stopping by. With that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Shout out to Coffee. Hopefully they're there tonight. I hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another and love one another. Till next time, this is AD signing off. Have a good night. You can follow me on Twitter if you'd like. If you guys want to try to support it. Peace to you, buddy. You guys can support it on Twitter and anything on the basis. But alright, guys, have a good night. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another after that. See you guys tomorrow with BL3. Tomorrow. It's 80 out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.